Please don't take away my school nurse.
Students and educators at the Capitol today called out proposed cuts to their private schools. Caroline Cummings is live at the Capitol. Caroline, it's rare to see the governor and DFL supporting cuts to education. What's the impact of all this?
Well, Frank, so what we're talking about here is $100 million in state aid that supports private schools, serving about 70,000 students in Minnesota. And as the legislature stares down a $6 billion deficit in the future and is trying to make cuts accordingly, Governor Walz says that this funding should be eliminated altogether. And this is funding that the schools have relied on for the past 50 years. Now, dozens of parents, students, and educators filled the Capitol Rotunda today for a rally against the proposed funding cuts. They say doing so would put schools in a difficult position of reducing services or raising tuition, which will hit low and middle income families the hardest. The $109 million in funding supports transportation, textbooks, health services like school nurses and guidance counseling, and it's just a fraction of the multi-billion-dollar budget for K-12 education. Walz is also cutting money for charter schools to upkeep their facilities.
Governor Walz, your proposed elimination of non-public student aid does not represent one Minnesota. We just ask you please to reconsider the proposed cuts and do what's best for all of Minnesota.
If you want to have a school that teaches your curriculum and things you do, you have every right to do that, and I support you as governor. I don't believe that the taxpayers should have to be the ones that support you in that, because it's the public schools, and our Constitution talks about that public school education.
Now, these proposed cuts are supported by the DFL-led Senate, but they are staunchly opposed by Republicans in both chambers. And in a tied House, the GOP will have the power to block it during the end of session negotiations, which are ongoing. Amelia.
All right. Thank you, Caroline.